gentlemen, welcome back to the 2015 Eukanuba World Challenge. We are now entering the final stage of this extraordinary competition, the best of the best selection, which will see the crowning of the Eukanuba World Challenge champion for 2015. Now let's take a quick look back to the last 8 years of this wonderful competition. Who will be this year's champion? What was that? Oh, which one did you want? Okay, it's not long now, ladies and gentlemen. So obviously earlier tonight, top winning dogs from across the globe gathered under their nation's flags in a showdown of the world's greatest dogs. From this international field, 12 champions have been selected from 3 sections to advance to the best of the best finals to begin in only a moment from now. Please welcome into the ring, Johan Rietsloten, Vice President of Pets International. He will be escorting our Eukanuba World Challenge Best of the Best judge, Rafael de Santiago. Thank you very much. We are thrilled to present the contenders of this 9th annual event. Here we go. The Eukanuba World Challenge 2015. The first into the ring is from Russia, this Irish Wolfhound.
Uit Rusland, de Ierse Wolfshond. From Russia, the Irish Wolfhound.
Representing Sweden, the flat-coated Retriever.
Uit Zweden, de flat-coated Retriever. From Serbia, the flat-coated Retriever.
The third dog to make it into this final, representing Hungary, the Old English Sheepdog.
Uit Hongarije, de Old English Sheepdog, oftewel de bobtail from Hungary.
Representing the home country, the Netherlands, the Bearded Collie.
From Peba, de Bearded Collie uit Nederland, de Bearded Collie.
Put your hands together for the representative from France, the American Cocker Spaniel.
Vive la France for the American Cocker Spaniel.
Coming all the way from halfway across the world, from Australia. It took them 40 hours to get here. The Kerry Blue Terrier.
From down under, uit Australië, de Kerry Blue Terrier.
Representing the World Dog Show, which was held in Italy, this Bearded Collie.
Beste van de tentoonstelling in de Wereldshow in Milaan, de Bearded Collie. Beste show, World Dog Show 2015.
Coming from Ireland, put your hands together for this toy poodle.
From the land of whiskey, lakes and friendly people, the toy poodle from Ireland. Uit Ierland, de toy poodle.
Representing the European Dog Show, which was held in Norway earlier this year, the Wire Fox Terrier.
De draadharige Fox Terrier, die de Europese tentoonstelling dit jaar gewonnen heeft. The Wire Fox Terrier, the winner of the European Dog Show 2015.
Coming from Finland, and it's ready to go already, this Lhasa Apso.
From the land of the thousand lakes, Suomi, Finland, de Lhasa Apso. Van het land van de duizend meren, de Lhasa Apso.
Only one Basset Hound made it through to the final. It's this one from Portugal.
Uit Portugal, de Basset Hound. From Portugal, the land of wine and cheese, the Basset Hound.
And finally, to complete this amazing lineup here at the Eukanuba World Challenge, the representative from Crufts, the Scottish Terrier.
The winner of the biggest dog show in the world, March 2015, Crufts, and that was the Scottish Terrier.
Mr. de Santiago, your ring is all yours. Okay, we just need to switch them on. Maybe get it in position first. Oh, okay. Okay, good evening everyone at home. I'm very excited to be here, but actually I'm even more excited now that one of our section judges from earlier has come and joined us for this live streaming commentary. Mr. Frank Kane, thank you for coming to spend some time with us.
Well, it's a pleasure, and it's a pleasure to be close up to these final 12 dogs for the Eukanuba World Challenge. It should be an exciting half hour or so now, Marina.
And here we have the first dog, the Irish Wolfhound.
So Frank, you didn't judge this one in your section, did you?
No, but the judge now going over, again, looking at the anatomy and conformation of the dog. You know, it's the tallest of all breeds, the wolfhound. It's a sight hound. It has to be built for galloping and for strength, so it has to combine athleticism
ladies and gentlemen, the
and
big
strength.
hands for the Irish wolfhounds.
The long economical strides, which makes it cover a lot of ground with minimum of effort.
Now this one is Bourbon Tullamore Good Stuff. It's a 3-year-old male. Owned by Oleg Nalubin. Gregor Nemanik is the handler today, and bred by Vanna Yoklova. It's a Russian champion, Luxembourg champion, and international champion. Has won 10 best in shows, all breeds, and has 6 reserve best in shows.
Now we go to the flat-coated retriever from Sweden.
We can see the wagging tail of the flat coat. They're incessant wagging. They're very happy dogs. This one reserve best in show at Crufts earlier. Wonderful example of the breed. The raciest of the retriever family.
The
clean outline,
representing
long
Sweden.
stride, and the sign of balance is that the dog holds its top line firmly on the move. The top line doesn't change. That's a sign of balance in its construction.
Now it's handled by Annette Dyron, who bred his father, and she's the owner, but the breeder is Dorothy Brooks in the UK.
What is beautiful 12.
Ever happy, wanting to please its owner, but a dog who likes to work as well and can pick up pheasant and game.
So moving on to the Old English Sheepdog, this one is from Hungary.
Now, it's a very glamorous dog. It takes a lot of dedication to keep a dog looking like this. But although it's glamorous to look at, it has to be fit for function. It's not just, the dog showing is not just a beauty competition. We're looking at anatomy and conformation. And underneath that coat, there has to be a dog which is fit to work. It's got big barrel ribs, strong bone, good heart room, and they're broad, powerful skull and foreface. And the coat texture, it has to be weatherproof. It's a crisp top coat and a protective undercoat.
And this is Jagger. It's a 2-year-old male owned by Joseph Koroknai, but handled, of course, by Zolt Hanno, who has made it to 7 Eukanuba World Challenge finals, handling 3 different breeds. Jagger, this dog is the son of famous Jimmy, who won a group at Crufts in 2012, Frank.
And we can see there that
the
the top line of the Old English Sheepdog is higher in the rear than at the withers. That's a breed feature, a rise to the hindquarters. Still the ability to stride out.
To the representative of the Netherlands.
So here we have,
and that's the bearded collie.
The bearded collie. This is a 4-year-old male called Kenji. This is Beardy Connections Kenji. Owned by Rinus Otto, handled by Anek Otto, and bred by Ingrid Hectors. Titles in Holland, Belgium, Germany, Luxembourg, Denmark, and the UK. Has 11 best in show wins, 8 reserve best in shows, 29 group wins, and was best in show here at the Holland Cup yesterday, Frank.
So it's having a good weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And it's got 2 CCs at Crufts. Win an entry in a numerically strong entry.
And big cheers for from the home crowd. Yes. But this is another of the herding breeds. And one of the interesting things about the herding breeds is this head carriage, which drops a little on the move. There's a stealthiness about the herding breeds. They're bred to herd sheep and stock, and so have to be a little bit stealthy in their movement. And again, it's a dog which carries a big coat, but it's a weatherproof coat. It's protective.
Now it's interesting, Frank, that I said to this, I asked Roni earlier about the fact that there's 2 breeds in the same class at this level. Can you compare them?
Well, of course you have to compare, and the judge will have to compare later. It's a matter of which one is closest to the judge's interpretation of the standards.
So now on the table we have this very Viggy, I don't know. It's a very popular dog here with the crowd. It's called Ricky, 2-year-old male, owned by Matilda Leonard Nolle, handled by Hugo Chou, and bred by Laurent Pichard. It's a champion in Luxembourg, Swiss junior champion, a European champion. It's an English champion, French, Luxembourg, Swiss, Italian, Maltese, international. The list goes on, but this is your breed, isn't it, Frank?
Yes, I've bred them for 30 years, and this is from a very famous Swiss kennel of Laurent Pichard. This dog's travelled in a lot of countries and is highly successful. And you can see it beautifully presented by the handler. But again, under that, we want a dog which is well constructed. The American Cocker Spaniel hails back to the English Cocker Spaniel, but slightly different in its top line, a sloping top line. We can hardly be heard for the fan club from Switzerland here and France. We can see the slope in its top line, the tail carried just above the top line.
There's a lovely atmosphere in here though, Frank, isn't there?
Well, there was lots of support for all of the dogs, as we would expect at a competition at this level. This one is a buff. That's the colour, this light golden shades. Striding out in front of its handler. Want a cleanness of stride and a firm top line sloping from the withers. Of course, by this stage, all of the contestants should be pretty close to perfection for their breed. So the judge will have to decide which is giving its best on the night, which is closest in his interpretation.
Okay, so now we've got the Kerry Blue Terrier. This is a 5-year-old male called Jack, owned by John LaCourte, Keith Brown, Robbie Gray, and Dr. Michael Tipple. Handled by Simon Briggs and bred by Ron and Carol Ramsey in the UK. Now Simon, who's handling, was International Junior Handler of the Year at Crufts in the 80s. And this is a champion in the UK, Ireland, and is an Australian Supreme Champion.
And exemplifies the temperament of the breed. It's like lightning on a lead. It's full of terrier assertiveness, wanting to go on the tiptoes of expectation and really striding out well. The Kerry Blue is a native of Ireland, and it tells you, the name of the breed tells you where it comes from, County Kerry, and the colour. They're born black and change to shades of blue and grey as they develop, and the coat should be silky in texture. Wonderful hard top line, tail set bang on top, and really showing its socks off, this dog tonight.
And this one, just to bring you all down to earth again, he loves his squeaky toys and a cuddle, and his favourite is a belly rub. This is Australia's all-time top Best in Show winning Kerry Blue.
Kerry Blue Terrier is also the attention and is really enjoying the presentation.
We can see the ultimate showman really putting its best foot forward to win here. The judge now looking at the second of the bearded collies, so this is where he will be doing his comparison between the two beardies.
Yeah, and this one is called Roni. It's a 4-year-old male. It's owned by Olga Klimova and handled by her tonight. Bred by Filippo Ripoli. It's a champion in many European countries. It was, of course, Best in Show at the World Dog Show. Reserve Group winner at the Euro Dog Show 2014. Roni has won around 60 groups and has 23 Best in Shows, all breeds.
Again, Olga, a very successful professional handler. So this dog is very exuberant this evening and striding out. He looks a bit of a handful this evening.
And Frank, I mean, these dogs have been, this is a huge ring. They've been round it and round it and round it tonight, haven't they? But some of them are not showing of any tiring.
Well, usually the show dogs love the show ring, and they will stride out and they sense the occasion as well. Again, standing beautifully there, showing off the top line. Level top line should be slightly rounded of the croup to give a lower set tail, which should be carried no higher than the level of the back. Again, we want a long, clean stride and stealthy head carriage. He's enjoying the evening, certainly.
You see the representative of Ireland, and it's the black toy poodle.
So this is the one that you put through then, Frank.
Yes, this is one of my choices. Now, the judge going over. Now, here is a breed which people might think, what a silly hairstyle it's got. It's all glamour. It was a functional hairstyle. They were water retrieving dogs originally, and that mane of hair at the front was to give them buoyancy in the water. And their joints were covered by hair to protect them, and the pom-pom on the tail, similarly, was a protective feature. So it was, although it looks glamorous, it was a functional cut. Now, the thing about poodles, again, you have to go over them to appreciate them. Underneath that glamorously presented coat has to be a dog that's well put together. This one is very pleasing to go over. He's got a chest, he's got a good rib cage, very firm hindquarters, and a beautifully chiseled head and marvelous top line. Now, it's also very pleasing to see that the handler goes at just the right pace for the dog.
Do you know what? I was going to mention that because some of that I've seen have been going at an incredible pace.
And the handler keeps the dog balanced, holding his top line, but yet still showing off its light movement, putting on a very good performance.
And this one's called Isaac. It's a 3-year-old male, owned by Anne Ingram, who's handling, Kay Ryan, Lisa Nelson, Leanne Bryant, and Marlies Morjik. It's obviously from Ireland and has got titles, its champion title in England and Ireland.
The Wyatt Fox Terrier won this year's European Dog Show, which was organised in Oslo, Norway.
So, as you've just heard, this is 4-year-old King, the Wyatt Fox Terrier. It's owned by Diane Utevijk, Roni de Munter, and Victor Melzoni. Handled as usual by Warren Bradley, bred by Diane and Roni. It's a champion in America, Great Britain, Belgium, Netherlands, Finland, Norway, Croatia, and Luxembourg. He's won the group at Crufts, twice Group 1 at the World Dog Show, twice Best in Show at the European Dog Show, and has multiple Best in Show wins as well. This dog actually lives as a house pet and loves playing with the children.
A picture-perfect dog, hound marked, which is this is black and tan markings on the white body. Again, it's a breed, the terrier breed, on the tiptoe of expectation. This long, punishing jaw, that was for him to do his original job of going to ground and killing foxes and other vermin. They're short-backed, high-set tail, and again, the crispy coat on top. It has to be a wire coat, and the furnishings down the leg should be wiry too. The ultimate show dog, standing there, wanting to please. They're a breed which is rather narrow in the front. That's because they had to go to earth. They have a long, clean, sloping shoulder, but they retain this narrowness to allow them to go to ground and be flexible, and really using and driving with his hindquarters.
Have you judged this one before today, Frank?
No, I haven't. This is the first time I've been over him. I've seen him before, but never had my hands on.
Were you impressed then?
Very impressed indeed. He's the ultimate show dog too. Beautifully turned out.
Okay, so now this is the Finnish representative. This is Chic Schwa Cleopatra Eurodici. Pet name, Elvira, 5-year-old bitch. Owned by Pia Helistola Lorila, handled by Sana Coppola Hirismaki, and bred by Uha Karis. It's obviously a Finnish champion. It's a champion, of course, in Sweden and Norway and Denmark and Italy, Hungary, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Best in Show at the Helsinki Finnish winner in 2012. It has many other Best in Show wins, including the Norwegian winner at 2014.
One of the Tibetan breeds.
Yes.
And again, what wonderful carriage. Has this resolution and determination on the move. Wonderful top line, striding out on a loose lead. What I like very much about this bitch is that it's completely unexaggerated. It's the correct proportions to the breed, lovely head shape with a firm underjaw, which is one of the features of the breed, lovely expression, the tail, set and carriage excellent, and again, although it's a looks glamorous from the ringside, the Tibetan breeds had to be hardy. They had to survive the extremes of climate. And it's a hard coat, correct texture, and protective in the extremes of climate. This is, for me, lovely proportions, lovely balance, lovely type without exaggeration. And again, the handler going at a sensible pace where the handler and dog are in coordination and the dog retains its balance and top line.
Yeah, they're certainly in unison tonight. So we had quite a few Basset hounds in this Eukanuba World Challenge this year. I think we had 3. This is one from Portugal. It's Jura dos Sete Munhos. It's the second time that Bonico is representing Portugal at the Eukanuba World Challenge. It's owned by Jose Homem de Melo, handled by Raquel Calaco, and is also bred by Jose Homem de Melo. It's a Portuguese, a Finnish, Gibraltar and world winner, and has 19 group wins, 4 best in shows and 4 reserve best in shows. And it's been shown in Portugal, Spain and Finland and Gibraltar, so it's where it's all got its champion titles.
It comes from a very famous kennel, and here is a breed which is, the breeders have worked hard to free them from exaggeration. The word Basset means low to ground, but they should still have ground clearance in order for them to move freely. They want to have a pliant skin, but without exaggeration, without too much wrinkle. And again, this stern held aloft as it moves. Standing, showing that level top line. The long ears of the Basset hound, there's this long ear, a long leather as they call it, with a slight inward curl, and it said that when they lower their heads to the ground, the long ears encase the scent, so it's a functional thing.
I love how in these hound breeds that they can come in any colour and any markings as well, but that shouldn't make any difference, should it?
No, this is a rich tricolour, a traditional hound colour. The tail held scimitar-like above the top line.
So, we come to the very last Eukanuba World Challenge contestant now. And what a way to finish it with this lovely Scottish Terrier that was best in show at Crufts earlier this year. This is McVan's To Russia With Love, otherwise known as Nopper, a 6-year-old bitch owned by Marina Kenkina, handled by Rebecca Cross. Bred by Van der Huber and Michael Kralushki. It's a Russian, American, British, Canadian and international champion, and it also has lots of other titles as well. And was 2-time American national winner and was best of breed at Westminster. I mean, is there anything this dog hasn't won?
Well, picture perfect. It's a wonderful example of breed type. And it's got a very big bonus, because Scotties can be remarkably stubborn. This one combines showmanship, great attitude in the ring. Again, this is a breed where you have to get your hands on them. Under that top coat, there's a lot of substance. They're strongly boned, big-ribbed, with powerful hindquarters. And here, for short-legged breed, wonderful freedom of action. Perfect top line and tail carriage, and this long, clean head. She combines all the best things of the breed with showmanship and movement. You can tell as I like this one very much indeed.
Yes.
As indeed now, I can say for all 12.
Yes.
It's a marvellous lineup. But
have you seen this dog looking any better? Or is it looking best tonight?
This handler's clever. It's had an easy year. It's had a long rest after Crufts. She's brought it out. It's fresh, willing to go, and it's certainly put on a faultless performance tonight. Again, the judge has the advantage of, as we can judge from the ringside. I've had my hands on 4 of them, and I'm happy with them. This judge has had the privilege of going on all 12 of them, so he'll know what he's found under the surface.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's only a few moments until Judge Rafael de Santiago will reveal the winners of the 2015 Eukanuba World Challenge. So I think We're going to see these dogs move just one more time.
The Irish Wolfhound from Russia.
Again, this is where the handlers have to keep their nerve.
The flat-coated retriever from Sweden.
And this flat coat never has any nerves. It's just enjoying the occasion.
The Old English Sheepdog from Hungary.
A different sort of gait. All dogs don't move in the same fashion. The substance and top line determines the gait. The popular Netherlands dog with its home crowd supporting it. From France with a very big support party going very well, as is this Kerry Blue.
It doesn't look like it's come all the way from New Zealand. Apologies, Australia.
And here's and the fleeting gait there is really energetic tonight. Elegance in its carriage, this long neck, tail perfectly set and carried.
Wyatt Fox Terrier, the winner of Best in Show, winner of the European Dog Show
Again.
2015 from Norway.
Again, a slightly different sort of movement from the Wire Fox Terrier, which is correct for the breed.
Apso from Finland.
And here, striding out on a loose lead.
We've got a
has
good
never
view
given
from
up.
here as well, haven't we?
Very good. Wonderful attitude and carriage.
The Best Hound from Portugal.
Again, as I said, they should all be pretty close to perfection for their breeds. Now it's the one that really looks as though it's wanting to win, got that X factor and excitement in its performance.
I think there's a lot of support in here.
They all have their supporters.
I'm going to sign off for a moment. Thank you so much, Frank, for joining us. It's been
Thank
wonderful
you.
to hear your thoughts.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so that is it. Please can we ask Jose Luis Ibanez to come into the ring, please, to get the decision from Rafael de Santiago.
Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister, know the water's sweet, but blood is thicker. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
So I think we have a decision. And Jose Luis is smiling, so I don't know what that means.
Nobody is looking, nobody is looking. Write it down.
Go and write it down over there, please. Okay, so the awards to be presented by Judge Rafael de Santiago include the first runner-up, who will be awarded a prize of €1,500. Next, the runner-up will be chosen with a prize of €2,500. And finally, he will select the Eukanuba World Challenge champion, and this winner will be awarded a prize of €7,500. And the Kennel Club of the winning dog will be presented with a cheque of €3,500. So, on to our officials. Can we please have in the ring Simon Luxmore, chairman of the Kennel Club, to come back into the ring to award the first runner-up of a Eukanuba World Challenge. Can we also invite into the ring to award the runner-up prize Gerard Yipping, President of the Dutch Kennel Club and Vice President of the FCI. And having the privilege of handing over the trophy and awarding all that prize money, it goes to Matthias Schiller. Please come into the ring from Spectrum, owner of Eukanuba. He's bringing in that wonderful trophy that everybody wants to win.
For you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. What if I'm far from home? Oh, brother, I will hear you call. What if I lose it all? Oh, sister, I will help you out. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you.
Okay, this is it, everybody. In third place, representing Ireland, it's the Toy Poodle! Congratulations, this is Turkane the Big Issue, first runner-up of the Eukanuba World Challenge 2015, the Toy Poodle from Ireland. Okay, are you ready? In second place, representing Crufts, it's the Scottish Terrier! Many congratulations! To our winner from Crufts, McVans to Russia with Love. Runner-up, Eukanuba World Challenge Champion 2015. Thank you so much. So before I announce our winner, I'd just like to say to our photographers, can you please remain outside the ring until we tell you when the winner is announced, because we would like to hear the national anthem of the winner as well, and then you will get your opportunity, so we will tell you, okay. So this is it, Eukanuba World Challenge Champion for 2015, representing France, it's the American Cocker Spaniel! We can't wait to see Ricky again. We've had a Ricky win before, now we've got another Ricky! Huge congratulations to the owners, the handler, and the breeder, Lauren Pichard. This is very Viggy, I don't know. Absolutely amazing. Before he goes onto the podium, I'm going to try and get a word with Hugo. Are you happy, everyone, with your winner? Hugo, many congratulations. Did you ever think that you would be walking home tonight with this beautiful trophy at the Eukanuba World Challenge?
No, it was really nice dogs here, so no, really not.
Now, I know it must be really hard to put words into your mouth at the moment, but seriously, how are you feeling? And how do you think Ricky feels?
Hot.
What do you think you're going to do with this win? How is it going to change your life? Is it going to change?
A good party this evening, for sure.
Absolutely. And just tell us a little bit about Ricky. How much has he won?
He is champion in France, UK, Switzerland, international, Belgium, Luxembourg, and no World Challenge. So he is 2.5 years, so baby dog.
A very baby dog, 2.5 years old, that's incredible. Now, we've had a Ricky win before, a couple of years ago, with the standard poodle. It's obviously a lucky name. And we had Tricky Ricky, didn't we, last year? This is starting to get a little strange. Now, I would like to know what time you got up this morning and how long it took you to groom your dog today.
I was coming only at 1 this afternoon, so I woke up at 8, so not so early, and I had 2 hours of him this morning, so.
Incredible.
All the week before.
Well, amazing, congratulations. I know you're the handler, but there's a whole team of people behind your win. Put your hands together one more time for your winner, the Eukanuba World Challenge champion, Ricky from France. To honor the champion and the country this American Cocker Spaniel is representing, please can I ask everyone, if you're not already, to stand to listen to the national anthem of France. To France, amazing. So thank you very much to everyone. You have been a wonderful audience. Thank you for being us here tonight at the Eukanuba World Challenge. We'll hopefully see you all next year, or you can start qualifying for next year. Thank you very much and good night. Please, photographers, you may come in.
Dames en heren, tot ziens. En ook morgen is er nog een laatste showdag. Een grote showdag hier in de RAI in Amsterdam met duizenden honden. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying with us at the grand final of the Eukanuba World Challenge. We invite you also tomorrow at the Sunday edition of the Amsterdam Winner Show with the grand final of the Best in Show Amsterdam 2015 tomorrow night at around 6 o'clock. Thank you, have a nice evening and see you all back tomorrow. Judges, Mrs. Van Bremt, Mr. Frank Kane, Mr. Eugenier Jeruzalemski, would you please come forward and stand at the podium? Marina Scott, where are you? Our lady speaker.
I'm here behind you.
Marina,
I'm
where?
here.
Come.